Welcome to the first activity in our Mini Maker Power Pack Kit series. Today, we're going to conduct an experiment. We're going to set up a circuit to make an LED light up and then use that circuit to determine if household items are conductive or non-conductive. We're going to start by gathering our materials. These include a 9-volt battery, battery clip connector, one LED, 2 alligator clips, and Play-Doh. We'll start off with the battery and the battery clip connector. You'll see 2 connection points on both the battery and the connector. Position them so that the smaller lines up with the larger on the other side. Press the pieces together until they click. If they don't snap easily, try flipping one side, either the battery or the clip, around. Notice that the wires coming off of the clip are red and black. The red wire contains a positive charge from the battery, whereas the black wire contains a negative charge. Keep this in mind as we continue. Now take your Play-Doh and separate it into 2 mounds. Stick the mounds directly on a table surface and make sure that these mounds are not touching. Take the positively charged red wire and smush it into one of the Play-Doh mounds. You want to make sure that the exposed part of the wire is completely inside the dough. Then, do the same thing with the negatively charged black wire. Pinch the Play-Doh so that the wires are totally surrounded by the dough. Grab one of your alligator clips and press the metal end of the cable into the Play-Doh with the positive current. Remember, this is the side with the red wire running into it. Repeat this process with your second alligator clip going into the other mound with the negative current. This is the side with the black wire running into it. Take your LED and look at the 2 metal pieces sticking out of the bulb. We call these legs, and you'll notice that they are 2 different lengths. One is short and the other is long. We're going to attach our positively charged alligator clip, remember that's the one connected to the red wire, to the longer of the 2 LED legs. We do this because this is a positive LED leg. We want our positive parts always to match up. Then connect the negatively charged alligator clip, that's the one connected to the black wire, to the other shorter LED leg. If everything is connected properly, your LED should turn on. If it doesn't turn on, check that your alligator clips are connected to the right parts of your LED. The easiest way to check this is just to switch them. If that doesn't work, make sure that all the cables are smushed tightly into the Play-Doh. Now that our circuit is working, we can use it to test if other materials are conductive. If we introduce conductive materials into this circuit, they too should carry electric current and keep the LED on. Go ahead and take one of your alligator clips out of the Play-Doh. Doesn't matter which one you remove, both positive and negative parts of the circuit will work for our test. Notice that your LED turns off. Find a small household item that you're curious about. For my test, I'm going to use a pair of scissors. Start by pressing the Play-Doh down on one part of the object. I started by attaching the Play-Doh to the blade of the scissors. Then, attach the loose end of your alligator clip to the object. Make sure that the alligator clip is not touching the Play-Doh or the test won't work properly. If your object is conductive, the LED will light up. This means that current is able to run through your object and into the LED. Here, I found that connecting the alligator clip closer to the Play-Doh made for a stronger current moving through the object. I was also curious about the plastic part of the scissors, so I tested that too. I connected the Play-Doh and the clip to the handle, but as you can see, the LED did not turn on. This tells me that the handle is not conductive. Next, I repeated this process with an eraser. As you can see, the LED did not light up, so I know that this material is also not conductive. Try this out with more materials you can find around the house. Keep track of your experiments with the log included in your kit. It's helpful to make an educated guess before you test each material. What patterns do you notice about which materials work and which ones don't? To finish, put the alligator clip back into the Play-Doh. Your LED should light back up. If it doesn't, check all your connections one more time. Keep your circuit in this configuration for the next activity, where we'll create a switch to turn this light on and off. Thank you for joining DHF and making with us today.